Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am back again with your daily crypto dosage, and in today's episode we are going to be talking about Zilliqa, Avalanche, PolkaDot, Uniswap, and BTC as well. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. Everything that I spoke about in yesterday's episode came to fruition. So I really encourage you to check out yesterday's video, because I did tell you the potential price action that was going to happen in comparison to BTC and what the outs were going to do. So just in summary, for those of you who missed yesterday's episode, right? Yesterday we did talk about the fact that BTC had the potential to drop into this pocket area of value, and this was going to be between 36,000 all the way down to around 33,000, and we ended up sort of bouncing right around 34,000, because this is where we had the visible range line, and this is where we had like a lot of trading action. And as you can see right over here, we obviously had an amazing bounce, but there is a big problem with regards to Bitcoin. I'm going to get into that a little bit later. I just wanted to give you like a refresher. And in yesterday's episode, I did emphasize that if BTC drops, right? So yesterday when BTC was doing the dropping, right, the outs were also dropping. Avax, PolkaDot also ended up dropping as well. We had this nice, amazing drop right over here. And I told you that once Bitcoin stabilizes at this particular support, right, anywhere between 36,650 all the way down to around 33,000, right, and then we see like a gradual increase in the price of, or rather in the momentum of BTC as far as the 1 hour is concerned, right, like what we did right over here, right, we were going to see an explosiveness in terms of the altcoins. And this is one of the reasons why, for example, today we are having 40% price increment as far as Avalanche is concerned. Avax, Zilliqa is up obviously by 10%. PolkaDot is also up by another 30%. Jesus, we are beasts over here. We are trading like madmen and we are killing the trades, guys. Yesterday, I did give you conditions. Uniswap is also up by 15%. Uniswap is actually approaching its all-time high. And this is one of those things that I'm really proud about, ladies and gentlemen, because of my YouTube channel, right? I have been massively talking about these coins. I've been talking about Avalanche, Zilliqa, PolkaDot, Uniswap, yearn, and all these cryptocurrencies are doing absolutely amazing. So if you guys have been part of my YouTube channel for the past 4 months, you guys are supposed to be retiring right now, because it's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy, you know, having a day where we're having 30%. Yesterday PolkaDot was up by 20%. Today Avalanche is up by about 40%. Come on, guys. Ooh, and not forgetting about our amazing TA. So anyway, enough talking about these things. You already know my game plan. Since we have been investing in these cryptocurrencies since way back, right, we are in absolute profit right now. So all I'm doing is I'm selling, baby. I'm selling because I know that there's going to be another correction. There's going to be another dip, okay? Since I was investing in Avax, like when it was around $2, even below that, right, I'm obviously taking profits right now, and I expect you to do the same, okay? So if you are FOMOing into Avax, PolkaDot, Uniswap, Zilliqa, I'm going to talk about Zilliqa. So if you are FOMOing into these, you know, 3 cryptocurrencies, Avax, PolkaDot, and Uniswap at this particular moment, right, there's a high chance that these are going to end up correcting in the next coming, few days or even weeks. So it doesn't really make any sense for you to like, buy a particular cryptocurrency when it's about 40% up, okay? So if you are long-term, right, it doesn't really matter. If you're going to be cashing out in the next 6, 7, 8 months, it doesn't really matter. But if you are going to be worried about your portfolio in the next coming 2 weeks, then you better chill and wait for better prices. So now, that's as far as Avalanche, PolkaDot, and Uniswap is concerned, right? So Uniswap also has like a little bit more room to grow because it just recently hit its all-time high, right? Obviously, as you can see right over here, this is the all-time high. The all-time high was around $9.16. So we have like some more room for Uniswap to go. As far as Avalanche and PolkaDot, I think we just have like a little bit of room to the upside, until the correction comes, so that's that. So anyway, take profits and enjoy your money right now. If you're really trying to FOMO into these cryptocurrencies, wait for better prices. Just chill. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be giving you all these updates. as far as Zilliqa is concerned, right? Zilliqa always does amazing things. Zilliqa usually tends to sort of have a cycle which is way ahead in terms, or rather in relation to these other alternative cryptocurrencies. Usually Zilliqa does the initial pump. It has like an overhead, or rather, you know, sort of advanced cycle in comparison to the whole entire cryptocurrency market. So as you can see right over here, right, we obviously kinda established our base. This was the lowest. It dropped from the all-time high, right, from around you know, close to about 10 cents, and then we dropped all the way to around 5 cents. And here we have established very good base, and this is one of the reasons why I am inclined to think that obviously the price of Zilliqa is now going to continue going up and just creating, you know, higher highs and just breaking this particular barrier right over here close to around 10 cents. So you just have to remember Zilliqa's cycle is way ahead of other cryptocurrencies. So all these days, I mean, if we switch over to the daily time frame, right, as far as Zilliqa is concerned, right, we were obviously kind of correcting from this parabolic action that we had before. A lot of these other cryptocurrencies were pumping. Before Avax, before PolkaDot, before Uniswap was pumping, Zilliqa was doing its thing, and it's about bloody time that it continued, you know, it continued its upside momentum. So this is just one of those things that I'm just like, you know, particularly paying attention to, and I really feel and know that the price of Zilliqa is now going to do explosive stuff. So we could see potentially 15 cents, 20 cents, like in the next coming 2 to 3 weeks as far as Zilliqa is concerned. I mean, like in about 2 months. Let's just give it 2 months. Okay, so I'm obviously looking forward to like seeing what the price of Zilliqa is going to do as we approach this particular, you know, resistance right over here close to around 10 cents. So that is obviously going to be very important, but I'm really happy about what really happened here. It seems that we established like a very good double bottom here. Of course, we went to a low of about 5 cents, and then we came back here, and I'm really happy that we are gathering momentum here, because momentum is what's really important to propel the prices higher and higher. And right about now, it really seems like Zilliqa is about to gain its upward momentum, which is very, very crucial in order for us to sort of you know, continue our upside movement. And I'm also looking for another area of value. I'm obviously looking forward to see what the price of Zilliqa is going to do close to around 8 cents, because here this is where we ended up topping off and just, you know, falling off of the clip, and this is where I also had like a little bit of resistance. So these are the areas that I'm like, you know, anxiously waiting to see how the price of Zilliqa is going to be interacting around these particular, you know, levels of value. So I usually refer to them as levels of value. So anyhow, that's as far as Zilliqa is concerned. I'm not really going to dive deep into PolkaDot Uniswap because that's pretty basic. Just you know, take your profits, be good, keep on offloading, and then, you know, just be happy, because we've been investing early into these coins before they started being explosive. So there's no need to like dive deep into these cryptocurrencies. Just take profits and keep a little bit of your long-term portfolio riding, and you guys are going to be very good. So now let's talk about the most important thing, because whatever BTC does, the altcoins tend to follow. But there's one thing which is happening right about now, and I really wanted to bring it to your attention, and this is very, very important because it's a matter of profits or losses at this particular moment. Bitcoin is really losing steam at this particular moment. Yes, the price of Bitcoin is going to end up going above 45,000, above 50,000, but you have to understand that momentum comes in phases. There are times of high momentum, positive momentum, bullish momentum, right? These are the times when the prices kind of move from low levels of you know, price discovery to high levels of price discovery. This is one of the reasons why you just see coins just continue propelling. Like for example, what is happening with DOT, what's happening with AVAX, it has got high bullish momentum, but there's going to come a point where there isn't going to be that momentum propelling the prices higher and higher, because everybody that bought ended up buying, and there's no more buyers to keep on propelling the prices higher and higher. So you just have to look at these cycles in those lines. So when you really get to think about this in that particular line, right, obviously right now BTC is losing momentum. Okay, on the 4 hourly, we are officially beginning to form lower highs and lower lows. You know, we did something like that, and then we kind of went there, and we didn't even go as high as that particular level. However, this is just happening on the 4 hourly. The 4 hourly is not really that significant. That's something that you have to keep in mind, but it is some sort of indication about what is obviously going to happen like in the future. You understand? So if we take a look at the daily is showing us like a very good narrative. Okay, so those of you who know Wyckoff distribution, right? So this could be the beginning of some Wyckoff distribution right over there, because this could be the buying exhaustion, and then we are sort of forming this type of range, and then perhaps one day we're going to dip below this. We're going to end up dipping below this 30,000 US dollars, and then we're going to be bought back. Most likely we're going to do that, be bought back, and then go back into this particular range, and then sort of get out and break out of this particular area and go above 42,000 US dollars, and then come back down and just come back to around 20,000 US dollars, because before we go any further, before we go to around 100,000 US dollars, right, this particular area has to be sort of retested. The 20,000 yearly resistance has to be retested. This particular resistance turned into support has to be firmly sort of tested. That's something which is bound to happen, whether you like it or not, whether you love me or hate me. This is going to happen eventually. It might take a little bit of time, it might take a while, but it is eventually going to happen. Best believe the price of Bitcoin is going to end up dropping to around 20,000 US dollars, or even slightly below. Okay, and that's obviously going to be bought back very, very fast, because a lot of people are anxiously waiting to buy BTC and just be part of this amazing journey towards the 100,000s, the 200,000. So that is obviously most likely going to happen. Now, what is obviously going to end up happening is, since BTC is going to be doing the Wyckoff distribution, right, this could obviously take 2 weeks, it could take 3 weeks to play out. Obviously, a lot of attention is going to shift towards the altcoins, the alternative cryptocurrencies. This is one of the reasons why whenever BTC drops, altcoins also kind of drop, but they end up being bought back very, very fast, because people are shifting towards altcoins. So what usually happens in these areas is BTC first of all makes the first leg up, and then it kind of loses momentum, it loses steam, and then people switch and go to altcoins, and then the cycle just keeps on rotating between BTC and altcoins, just like that. So when BTC is going to be doing this particular situation type of action, obviously altcoins are going to end up doing very well. And this is one of the reasons why we are having a 30% price appreciation day as far as alternative cryptocurrencies are concerned, because it is part of a cycle. However, whenever BTC sort of coughs, whenever BTC sort of makes some type of movement, altcoins tend to follow. So your game plan, now listen to this information very carefully. Your game plan, just like I illustrated yesterday and it came to fruition, right? Your game plan is identifying support levels of BTC and then switching over to alternative cryptocurrencies. Okay, yes, in yesterday's episode I made it very clear. Wait for the price of BTC to find support. Then if you want to make these quick scalp trades as far as alternative cryptocurrencies such as AVAX, Uniswap, PolkaDot, Zilliqa are concerned, wait for the price of BTC to find support. Then you can counter trade alternative cryptocurrencies. That is the game plan. And obviously, I am a day trader. To me, the most important time frames that I trade are the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and the 15 minutes. So according to these time frames, right, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and the 15 minutes, right now, we are most likely going to end up sort of correcting as far as BTC is concerned. As you can see right over here, we are beginning to kinda correct and then just finding some lower support. So we could end up going to around 35,000, again 36,000, and when that happens, there's going to be another buying opportunity to those people who are willing to sort of scalp some alternative cryptocurrencies. So just wait for the BTC to sort of find some support. When it does that, and then you can just end up going. So a lot of you usually ask me, hey Muna, please give me the prices. I want to know the price targets. You see, that is a very tricky situation because price targets usually shift depending on the momentum. For example, if there's sell pressure, like if there's a lot of sell pressure as far as Bitcoin is concerned, as far as any cryptocurrency is concerned, right, then obviously the price targets might be overwritten. You get what I'm saying? So what you just need to study is you need to study the end of a particular momentum. Momentum is divided into two parts. There's selling pressure, sell momentum, and buy pressure. Okay, so the buying momentum. So if you just figure out the end of any momentum, right, then you are easily going to be able to get the price target. Okay, so a lot of you usually write, I didn't hear the price target of Zilliqa. Look, technical analysis doesn't work that way. Okay, I can only give you the price target after the fact that there has been support or selling pressure or resistance. That's when I can give you that, okay, you have to go in. You understand? So this is one of the reasons why yesterday I gave you a condition. I told you, look out for this. Okay, even though I gave you like a price range, right? That was like very vague because it was like a statistical price expectation where the price of BTC might likely end up bouncing. You get what I'm saying? And we went close to this particular area, 34,600. This is where the visible range is. So if you have the visible range on your trading view, it's a volume profile. It's very easy to identify. And then you can also use some, momentum oscillators as well, like the MACD plus some other secret, momentum indicators in order for you to identify the end of a particular trend. So in this particular area, right, we had like a lot of sell pressure. So what you needed to do was recognize the end of this selling pressure, and you can use different methods that I usually teach because I have one-on-one trading lessons. Like if you guys really want to be like beasts, if you really want to like up your trading game, right, I do have one-on-one trading in lessons. So please use the email to contact me if you really want to like improve your trading and really make a lot of money in this cryptocurrency, so we can talk about that. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to like quickly talk about. So anyhow, what I'm trying to say is just learn to recognize the end of a particular momentum, the end of a sell season, the end of a buy season. Then you guys are going to be able to get your price targets. They're going to be very easy to recognize. So Zilliqa is most likely going to do very well, and you have to look out for 8 cents all the way to around 9 cents, so long BTC doesn't do anything drastic, because BTC is a little bit shaky right now. If BTC ends up falling off of a cliff, right, then it's going to drag everything with it. So one thing that we have recognized is BTC is losing steam. So when that happens, right, anytime BTC might end up breaking, and if it cracks, then it drags everything with it. So you have to be careful. If you're going to be like scalp trading these altcoins, you just have to have a stop loss, and you just have to be in and out pretty quick. So yeah, anyway, that's all I have for you today. Emphasis was obviously on Zilliqa, because Zilliqa, has got that very explosive cycle, and it has got like a cycle which is way ahead in comparison, or rather in relation to other alternative cryptocurrencies. So for it, it might be done kind of correcting, and it's going to end up going and forming those higher highs and just, doing some explosive stuff. However, there is a chance that Bitcoin might end up going to around 30,000 US dollars. When that happens, the prices of these alternative cryptocurrencies are also going to end up correcting. And when the sell pressure of Bitcoin ends, then you can switch to altcoins and counter trade Bitcoin, because altcoins are going to have those explosive 30% moves, 39% moves. So that's how you do it. That's how you play. That's how you oscillate and sort of take advantage of what BTC is doing. So right now, as it stands, BTC is losing a lot of buying momentum. So when that happens, we're bound to kind of correct towards the downside. So anyhow, enjoy your Uniswap gains. Man, Uniswap gives me a lot of good memories. We ended up receiving this for free, and it has just been a blessing. So you guys usually love giving me price predictions and asking how high these cryptocurrencies are going to end up going. I really see the market cap of Uniswap going above 20 billion US dollars. Best believe the price is going to be above $50 at the peak of the bull market as far as Uniswap is concerned. PolkaDot, you guys already know, PolkaDot is a beast. I really see this one having like a 3x explosiveness type of situation. It might reach $100. Avax, Avalanche, man, this one is a beast. Avax has got the potential of being, the top second cryptocurrency. This one is very unique. This one has to be really scrutinized. You guys need to load up on Avalanche during its dumps. Of course, now is not really the right time if you're going to do it dollar cost average, but this one is going to be in the top 10 cryptocurrencies. Trust me, I kid you not. Avax is going to be giving Ethereum a run for its money. That is guaranteed. Zilliqa, you guys already know, close to $1 or even above $1. I've already exhausted myself as far as Zilliqa is concerned. Yeah, so please give me all your price predictions for all these cryptocurrencies. And did you enjoy yesterday's episode? I really want you to watch it because, I'm very proud of how far I have come as far as technical analysis is concerned. I've been doing this for the past 3 years, and technical analysis does work. Anybody who tells you it doesn't work, I don't know, guys. It does work. Of course, it's conditional. You see, when people are kind of new to the market, right, they do not really want to hear these types of answers. If BTC does this, then you can do that. For them, they just want to keep it basic. They just want to keep it simple. Give me the price target. Should I buy Zilliqa at 1 cent? Should I buy Avax at $3? That's all they want, but it doesn't work like that. Don't have that mentality. Learn how prices are sort of discovered and what really makes a price gravitate towards a certain level. That's when you're going to be able to make the money. That's when you're going to be able to take advantage of margin trading and just be a beast when it comes to these, cryptocurrency games and just how to make money. So if you are interested in taking your trading game to another level, please hit me up on my email. The email is going to be on the pinned comment in my comment section below. And yeah, I'm telling you, you guys are going to be able to recognize these patterns like very easily. Trust me. So anyhow, it's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x. You already know what we do. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button, turn on post notifications, because I will be coming at you with some bangers. Trust me. So have a great day. Coronavirus is real. Practice social distancing and abide by all those health guidelines that have been stipulated in your community, because life is precious. Life is absolutely precious. So talk to you tomorrow, and I'll be back again with another update. Yeah, later.